Top 10 reasons to move to Ohio. Just an intro before we get to the list. Ohio's in the Midwestern region of the United States. Ohio's borders Michigan to the north, Pennsylvania and West Virginia to the east, Indiana to the west, Kentucky to the south. Ohio's capital is Columbus, and the population of Ohio is 11.8 million people. Let's begin. Number 10. Chili. Did you know that Ohio's famous for their chili? They put chili on everything. It's basically their capital food is the chili. So if you like chili, and especially like a lot, if you love chili all over your food, then you're gonna like it there because they're famous for their chili and stuff. So you should try it. I actually tried it before. Ohio chili is delicious, actually. They put it on pasta, spaghetti, noodles, and it looks pretty good. Number 9. Drivers. I'm not gonna lie, Ohio has some really good drivers. Why? Because they have a pretty decent education system. They have really good drivers and stuff. Like, they're one of the best drivers in the United States. So if you like good drivers, then this is a good place because they do wreck sometimes. They do have some traffic jams, but overall, the people in Ohio are pretty good drivers. Number 8. Schools. This education system is really good. It's one of the best in the country. If you want to live in Ohio and you have kids or plan to have kids, then they have some really good education system. It's really good, and I highly recommend you going to the schools there. They're top rated. A lot of them are top rated and stuff, and they're one of the best. That's why people are so good driving. That's why they have good drivers, because they have a decent education system. So yeah, definitely go there. If you want to live there, you're gonna enjoy the schools there. Number 7. They have all seasons. I know it's not normal, like they have all 4 seasons, but you know how, like, you know, Arizona, New Mexico, and Nevada and stuff, they don't have all 4 seasons. They have like basically 2 seasons, like extreme hot weather and cold weather and stuff. They don't really have that much fall and stuff. They do have like spring, like in Arizona, New Mexico, and Nevada, but it's just they don't have all season like Ohio. So here's all the seasons Ohio have. They have summers, spring, fall, and winters. These are all they have. Ohio has all 4 seasons. So if you like all 4 seasons, this is a good place for you. Hot summers and cold winters, and beautiful fall, but they do get tornadoes in spring, so that's it. Number 6. Theme parks. This is one of the reasons why I want to actually go visit Ohio. There's a few things. It's the theme parks, their food, and the nature. But surprisingly, Ohio has a ton of theme parks to do. They have a lot of them and stuff. They even have like winter resorts. They even have like, you know, like snow resorts and stuff. Theme parks in the winters and stuff, and summers. So that's really cool. That's one of the reasons why I want to go visit Ohio. So I recommend you go into the theme parks. I heard the theme parks are pretty fun there. So yeah, if you have a chance. Number 5. Nature. Oh yes, every single state has nature makes everything every state. Every single state has somewhat beautiful nature. Ohio has one of the best natures. This is another reason why I want to go visit Ohio, because of the landscapes and the national parks and camping and hunting. They have a lot of hunters out there. I highly recommend you going to their national parks. I know a few of them. I just forgot the names, but I definitely do know some national parks there. So yeah, I'm a nature lover, and this is one of the reasons I want to go to Ohio. Number 4, cost of living. Ohio is the 9th cheapest state, so they're actually pretty good. They live a pretty good, decent cost of living. It's not too expensive, not too cheap, or not too expensive. It's pretty cheap. Houses are pretty affordable, ranging from $150,000 to like $340,000. That's pretty cheap. Apartments are pretty affordable too there. And you can also buy property for a good amount of money for land. So you can buy pretty good amount of money for land in Ohio. Number 3, cheap car insurance. Ohio has some of the cheapest car insurance in the country. It's pretty affordable. And plus cars in Ohio are pretty cheap. For a brand new one, it's not that expensive. And also, you know how I mentioned about the drivers earlier? The car insurance are pretty good price, so that's why nobody wrecks that much. So that's why the car insurance are pretty good, and so it's one of the best in the country. And like I just said, they have one of the best drivers, so this is why their car insurance are pretty stable and lower compared to other states. Number 2, jobs. Ohio has one of the fastest growing jobs in the United States. They have tons of things to do in Ohio. Their economy is getting a lot better. It's 3.8% increases of jobs and stuff. So yes, they have pretty good jobs. You can find a pretty good jobs, and they have farmers in the rural area, so you can be a farmer also. Number 1, healthcare. This is a very good state to have healthcare. Ohio is one of the best health systems, like good healthcare systems. And they have a very good education system too. So if you want to become a nurse and stuff, this is a good job. They make high paying jobs for that. And health insurance are pretty cheap too. I forgot to mention that on the taxes and stuff. But the health insurance is pretty affordable, so they have really good health care there. It's really good there. One of the best in the country. You should get health care from there. And there we have it, the top 10 reasons to move to Ohio. This is a really nice place to live. This is a decent place to live. They do have their bad sides left, because like they have some, a little bit of crime like in the city area, but it's really not that bad. It's one of the safer states. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna make up 2 states. I'm gonna do 2 states tomorrow, since I haven't done states in a little bit. So I'll see you next time.